Welcome back to our channel Teaching and Learning. So in this channel we talk about IELTS practice, business communication and English language. Today in this video I'm going to talk about how to have the good public speaking skills. How to deliver a speech perfectly. Really want to deliver a speech, and if you want to be a good public speaker in front of the thousands of people, hundreds of people, and if you want to be a motivational speaker at that time, you need to go through some of the tips and steps, and there are some aspects you need to consider them while delivering your speech. So talking to individuals one by one is different than the talking to the mass. Obviously, the people who are working, who are presenting their programs and news in mass media like television and radio, they also have the very good skills of public speaking because they are in the field of public speaking. And some political leaders, some professors, some businessmen, motivational speaker, they are also have been practicing for the public speaking. So today, how to deliver a good presentation, how to be a good public speaker. Okay, there are some tips that I am going to deal with. So first of all, whenever you imagine, you think, or you make a plan for public speaking, at that time you should consider the anxiety. So your main job is to reduce the anxiety. Many people are anxious. They are suffering. They are in painful condition. They have a kind of stigma inside, and they have pain inside that, oh, I'm going to speak to many people, and they are from different backgrounds. Some of them are students, some of them are professors, some of them are businessmen, social worker, politician, religious advocates are there in the mass. So how can I deliver my speech in front of them? What will they think about me and my subject matter of this presentation? So considering these things in a very serious level gives you a kind of anxiety. So you need to overcome the anxiety, because this is the natural phenomena. Anxiety and a kind of agitation whenever you present your public speaking, whenever you present your topic in front of the mass. At that time, every person, they have a kind of problem, a kind of agitation. They are not that much open enough, because this is the natural phenomena whenever we go for the public speaking. So today I'm going to talk about how we can overcome the anxiety of delivering message in front of the mass. So first of all, the first important thing to make your presentation effective is to overcome the anxiety. Then how can we overcome the anxiety? How can we overcome the frustration and confusion, a kind of fear inside, or stigma? So the first one is, please stop worrying about being perfect. So everybody in this world, they are progressing to some extent. So in case of public speaking, also this is a relative concept. Some people are better, some people are good, some people are best. So this is in relative degree. So never worry about being perfect. Don't think that today you will be a superstar in the world or in your country. This is a process. If you start and if you communicate with the few people, with the mass, then you can really handle the situation slowly and gradually. That's very important things. If I share from my experience, I even used to feel shy and hesitant whenever I communicate with 2 or 3 people, the small group of people. But now I can at least deliver the speech for the hundreds and thousands and millions of people. Whatever I have, I can deliver them with a very positive intention. So this helps me to deliver at least my presentation. The next one is, you need to know your content. So subject matter is very important whenever you are delivering your presentation. That's very important things you need to understand. So before you present your message, before you communicate with the mass, as a presenter, as a speaker, you need to understand the subject matter that you are going to present. After knowing your subject matter, what you need to do is you need to practice, practice, and practice. So what did I say? The first point is never worry about being perfect. Don't think to be 100%. Nobody in this world is 100%. With the positive intention, a rigorous practice in a very systematic way, putting yourself in the discipline, what you need to do is you need to go through the process of practice of presentation. Deliver it, even though this is not perfect. Okay, second one is know about your subject. Know about your subject, its type, examples, the consequences, its use and application in the different corner of the world, in the different sphere of the people's life and their business and their professions. So know your subject perfectly. After that, after doing these two things, the third one is practice more. Make a kind of rehearsal, demo or presentation about your topic, and that will help you to reduce your anxiety because you have been practicing a lot before you move to the stage for the presentation of your subject matter or topic. So the next one is, so many people feel very a kind of irritation, a kind of frustration. They have a kind of stigma. They have the what we say is anxiety whenever they deliver the speech. So that what you need to do is it equally applies to me also. So what we need to do, we need to overcome the anxiety. To overcome the anxiety, the fourth and the most important thing is take breath in and out. For example, at least 2 times in, 2 times out. So it will give you a kind of relaxation. So your speech becomes more natural whenever you talk about these things. So the next one is, the last but not the least, is maintain the eye contact whenever you communicate, whenever you talk to the mass, to the group of the people. So why don't you make eye contact to them? So maintaining eye contact has lots of benefits. That it signals that you are respecting your audience, you are really communicating with them. Whatever you are communicating is truth and reality. And through eye contact, we can share each other. If we are in face-to-face, communication, face-to-face, interaction at that time, we can share so many things through eye contact. Even though in online and through the mass media also, we can predict, we can understand, we will convince others or will be convinced from others through eye contact. So these 5 things are very important whenever we deliver this speech. First one, let me remind you, first one is don't worry about being perfect. Nobody is perfect in this world. Second one is know your subject. Third one, practice, practice, practice before you present your topic. And the fourth one is to take breath in and out. And the last one is mental health. If you follow these tips, then obviously you can improve a lot your public speaking. You will not have that much confusion. You will not have that much anxiety and problems, or let's say confusion, whenever you present your speech. So these are the things that you can practice before you present your presentation, your subject matters, and you will have a professional type of presentation. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned something about how to make your presentation effective. Please do not forget to put the comments to the comment box. And